I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you, friend?
You know what? I'm doing good. I'm glad you asked me. So today we will be in the focus spot. We will be focusing. We will be botting. And more importantly, we'll be making friends along the way. The most important focus bot of them all. I have too many WageBot repositories. I need to consolidate them down to the WageBot repository.
I
All
have
right.
too many screens.
Whoa, we are starting off hot with 7 viewers.
Wow.
Holy crap. Let's get into it, dog. This is amazing. Now, are all 8 of those viewers people that I specifically asked to join because by kind of groveling? Yes. Am I ashamed? Absolutely not. Will I do it again? Yes. Whoa! You use name. Aiden gifted a tier 1 sub to the community. I appreciate it, Aiden. All right, Irish Red Ales, you're gay. Diesel, you're gay. Rexosaurus Rex, you're guy. Thanks, Rex. Screw you, other guys. Geordi LaForge hit me with the Kappa Pride. I don't know how to respond to that one. I mean, I like the Kappa. The Pride thing, not really for me, but it's fine. Totally acceptable. Aiden says, you're a gay guy. Aiden, thought you were better than this. Anyway. So, Geordi, we have a problem.
Yeah, we do.
The server breaks a lot.
I wonder who broke it.
I too wonder who broke it. Not because I know it was me. However, I don't know when, how, or why it's broken. I made a series of changes that shouldn't have done anything, and now it's broken. And on the old way that I was running it before, it's also broken. And I don't know what's changed. Should we throw up and get diff and just see?
Yeah, probably from a couple days ago or from a couple commits ago. Do you think? Thank you. Do you think there's any chance that Discord changed? Does Discord maybe have like a API change log or anything
That is absolutely what I'm afraid of. Let's see. Because I think it started breaking. This is the problem. This is the big problem, is when you try to update your GitHub Actions, it just fills up your commit log with a bunch of nonsense that's impossible to parse through. Also, guys, I don't know how to respond when you're posting a whole bunch of emoji. So like great for the emoji, but I'm not going to say anything to emojis. I mean, I could just do the emoji, but that's about it.
If you Google Discord developer changelog, that's what we're looking for. The last update was on the 19th of December. Which is a long time ago.
Is a long time ago, but I haven't been screwing with it. Let's see. Add Docker file and update server. That was 3 weeks ago. December 7th, December 14th, December 15th, and then since December 15th.
This is around when it broke.
This is around when it broke.
No, it broke on like the 27th or 28th, I think.
No, I guess.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Anyway, let's take a look at it anyway. Oh, that was. How do I? Yeah, there we go. Changelog.
No, that's the changelog for the client. You want to Google developer docs.
Oh.
Yeah, the first link actually is what you want.
Actually Google it.
Just literally the first.
Whoa! Diesel cheered a single bit. Thanks for that half a cent when it finally gets to me. I'm actually going to disable cheering less than 100 bits. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going into my settings right now. Settings.
You think they round that down?
You know what? I bet they do round it down. I think that was a waste of my time. Bits and cheering. Minimum bits to cheer, 100. Minimum bits emote, 50. All right, there we go. Save and save. There we go. All right, try that again. It won't work. It won't work. Try it. In fact, you should just shear progressively more and more bits until it works, and then when it works, you can shear down more and more bits until it stops working again. And then you should test that 4 or 5 more times by shearing that amount of bits just to make sure it still works.
Wait, I have a question. Experimenting with end-to-end encryption for voice and video. Is it previously not end-to-end encrypted? Has the Stasi been listening on my conversations this whole time?
I think the Stasis will continue to listen in your conversations, even
Fuck.
once it's end-to-end encrypted. Well, this would be neat if they did have end-to-end encryption.
I'm excited. What's going on here? So there's the limit. The actual limitation is manage guild expressions and manage guild events. Create events.
Okay, that's not changing though. Okay, so that's nothing.
Yeah, this doesn't matter to us.
This is totally
we
useless.
fucked it.
Okay, yeah,
It's
absolutely, 100%. So, this is so awful. I bet this. Okay, so that's nothing. Update Docker file. That was an update to main.go. That didn't do anything though.
I mean, it's not that surprising, right? We refactored connection, right?
Yeah, but it was working after we refactored that connection.
But the problem is like it works and then it hits some state where it breaks and it just sits there broken until we restart it again.
That is exactly correct. So let's log into the server real quick. Let me do a new tab here, and we'll SSH. What did I call this server? Oh no, this was the one that was just an IP address. Was it this one?
Yeah. Sure.
No, that was my podcast. Nope. Let's try this again. SSH root at. I really need to do a better. Is it this one? WageBot. There we go. Docker logs. Docker compose logs. Docker compose logs minus F.
Wait,
Okay.
do we have multiple focus bots running? Can you do just a Docker PS really quick?
Yeah. Just the one.
Okay. Cool.
And you know what? Oh no. Aiden, appreciate the 100 bits. All right. Let's open up the terminal and also SSH into the collab, because there was something with that. And did I accidentally turn on? I may have accidentally turned on Cloudflare with collab. I should not have done that. This is all a mess. I need to get my shit together, frankly.
Less dev, more ops.
This is too much ops though.
This is barely any ops. What are you talking about?
This is too much. It's still too much.
These are rookie numbers. You pump those numbers up.
All right, now I'm gonna do the super cowboy thing where I risk printing my Cloudflare password to my terminal. But that -C means it won't. But it's always scary every single time I do this. Luckily, I'm not going to screw with any OTP keys that I might accidentally screw with, because I have the old YubiKey. Hey. That's ops, right? YubiKey? Ops?
It is, yeah. I have one too.
Yeah, ops. Where is it? WageBot, Collab. Let's turn off the proxy on Collab. And let's turn off the proxy on the WageBot machine while I'm at it. and then I'm just going to copy the IP of the collab because I don't want to wait for DNS to propagate. There we are, and we are in, he said without looking. Nate, you have a famous pro Valorant player watching you as we speak. Who is it? I don't follow Valorant. I'm sorry if I'm offending you. Famous pro Valorant player. Roguigerwunel. Okay, welcome. Aiden, you are a gem. Anyway, let's get back into it. GitHub.com, npmail, FocusBot, tmux attach. Okay, I don't have a tmux session. Okay, so now we can verify there's only one running, and it is here. To those of you in my chat, also in my Discord, can you do me a favor and jump around in all the focus on all the focus rooms for me? That would really help me out.
Jump around.
Also, if you don't, I'll just move you. Literally not a problem.
It's working. Why is it working?
Yeah, it stops after a while. We'll just get a list of like 100 received guild members in a row. And then it'll never route them. And if that never happens, I'm going to be really mad. It's just not going to happen. Okay. This is fantastic. You know what I love more than an error? An error that just doesn't want to keep happening. It's literally just working perfectly.
Yeah,
it is exceeding my wildest expectation. This is fantastic.
Do you at least have the logs from when it last happened?
I do not, but the logs were like this, and then I would get receive guild members, receive guild members, receive guild members, receive guild members, and nothing would happen. So I went through and did a little tracking to figure out kind of what was happening, but I couldn't figure out what was really doing it. And then I almost put in a fix that would have fixed it, but been really gross code. Yeah, it's literally just working. And this was way more than enough to kill it before.
Okay, well, I have another question. Are we sure we're actually running the newest code?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Because this is just running this Docker compose YAML, which is running FocusBot latest, which is what's in main right now.
Can you do a Docker PS and get the container ID and then look at the image?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah. So I think it's Docker container 1b6c.
What?
There's inspect Docker container inspect 1b6c.
Docker
container ID.
Container inspect. This one.
That one. And then we're gonna get to see the build ID of this, I think. Or the image ID. We want to see the image. Can you? This is less, right? Oh, we're inside of Vim. No. We need to see. That's the ID of the container. We want to see the image. Image ID. There you go. SHA-256.
Oh.
So B59960 something something CFD. So now we need to go make sure that that SHA is the latest one in the package repository on GitHub.
Okay. I really actually have no idea how to deal with the package repository on GitHub. GHCR.io. Do I just go to it? All right. Packages?
I think you just go to your GitHub.
Oh.
And you click on packages.
My GitHub. What a great GitHub. This is fantastic.
That's honestly, it's kind of an S tier avatar.
Thank you.
So yeah, you see packages up there?
Yes. Packages. Okay. FocusBot/FocusBot.
And then we should have a SHA.
Last published 5 days ago, I was about to say. Okay. If you manage all versions. 644F66A.
Yeah, see, so that's actually not the newest version.
B59960. What version is that? It's not even on here.
Oh wait, maybe it is. Maybe the latest one is different. I thought that was just a tag. Can you click the three dots there?
Oh, you know what it is? Oh, fuck. Here we go. Four,
Hold that.
five, six, seven. What?
Mm,
So it's been downloaded 4 times.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna. I'm
All right,
gonna.
let's do this. Let's Docker compose down.
Yep.
Is there any state in the database that we care about?
Yes.
Oh shit. Is it being copied in there or anything?
No.
Is it on a volume so that we
It's
can
on a
nuke this
volume.
container?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you're gonna do Docker compose the prune. I don't know. Fuck. How do we do
I'm
this?
gonna do this, and then I'm gonna reload the GitHub page, and then see if that number increments.
It clearly didn't because it just instantly started the container. So that means it didn't
You're
download
right.
anything.
What if I do Docker compose down, Docker
Dude,
compose build?
no, no. You
Does that?
Docker prune, Docker
Doc-
image prune, and uh, Docker container prune and Docker image prune.
Docker image prune, Docker container prune,
There
Docker
you go.
image prune again. Just get rid of that last image, and then you run it. Docker compose up always force recreate. So that pull always doesn't work.
That poll happened, but it was just instant. Is this thing on like mega internet?
It's in a VPS somewhere, and this isn't
That
saying
felt
there's another pull. This is only saying
that
4.
felt so fast.
This is the number of downloads, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I would trust that to update instantly either at
Yeah, fair
GitHub
enough.
scale.
So this is ops work, you say?
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
like
Can
it.
you do? Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. Can you do? Can we check the images this time? Like
Yeah.
Docker image list, I think. B5996. What the fuck? Created 4 days ago. That's right, I guess.
Yeah, but
You do
it's
image.
is it like a SHA-512 and this wants to do SHA-256 or something? No,
No,
this is SHA-256.
I
Yeah,
don't understand why it's
644
like that.
is non-existent, or not 644. The 4567 totally non-existent. B2 FDE. It's this one from a week ago. B2
Huh.
FDE 333864. Wait, no, this one was deleted. I'm sorry. This is a totally different one here.
Yeah, those are older
So it
ones.
just deleted this one because it was running. It was just running this one. So
Well, no, it pruned it because that was an old image somewhere in the system. It may or may not have been running
no,
that.
but
It was
these were the ones that were not running, and then we
no,
killed
no,
them by
no,
pruning
no.
all the old containers.
We inspected the running container and we got the image ID, and the image ID was that B559 whatever, right? You're gaslighting me.
I'm gaslighting myself. Docker PS. So it's this one. Docker container inspect, and we'll just use tab completion. Tab completion doesn't work. FF2E. Scroll. Image B5596.
Yeah, that was the one it was before. Um, Maybe, hang on. I'm sorry. Is Can you do Docker container list?
Yeah. FF2E.
That I think is specific to your system.
Focus about latest. Is there like a Docker container list dash all?
Fuck, dude, I don't know. You might be able to inspect the. I mean, I'm pretty sure we just inspected the container, right? And we got the image out of it. And that's something goofy. Why is that SHA changing?
You know what we could do? The nuclear option. The thing that ops people never think to do. Are you ready for this?
Do it live?
This is going to be an ancient technique known only to programmers. what we're going to do is we're going to put in a real quick var version. Now we're going to do commit hash string, and then we're going to do fmt.println starting app from commit hash %s comma commit hash import thumped, and then what we're going to do is, oh no, I have to make a make file for this to work. I don't want to do a make file.
Yeah, don't do that.
I could just do it live.
Well, no, I mean, just put hard code some value in there and just increment it. Be lazy.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, don't want to do that.
We can maintain a single const, I think, right? How bad can that be?
Yeah, equals 1. What am I doing? This is logged into WageBot. Oh, I've been hoisted by my own petard. I exited Vim in the wrong thing. That doesn't matter. I'm on the wrong branch. Don't worry about that, whatever that is. Main.go. Oh. I'll change on disk, that's fine. What I do? Const version equals 1. fmt.println starting WageBot version. Code action import fmt. That looks good, right?
Yeah.
All right. Git status, git add a git commit -m add version printing git push origin main. Fantastic. So let's check out the old focus spot. Actions. That's not what I want. I want actions. Add version printing. Build disakizer. What's going on, chat? Give it up for GitHub Actions. Yet another ops thing that should take no time, but takes more time. What was that?
I said golf clap emoji. I don't think this is an ops thing, honestly. I mean, CI should be kind of DevOpsy, but like GitHub Actions it's a curse product.
Yeah, GitHub Actions. The problem is it's better than all the other stuff that people actually use. Like,
it's not, but it's there. That's the problem. It's like it's adjacent to tools that people already use, and it's free. So.
But like, what exists other than it that's good? What's
that
good?
JetBrains thing.
The JetBrains thing.
Argo, the Python buildbot thing. Jenkins.
Jenkins sucks. Don't give me
Jenkins
that.
Jenkins does not suck. Jenkins is
absolutely
great.
Sucks.
I don't think you've ever seen a properly maintained one.
I've worked for some of the biggest corporations in the world using Jenkins. Yeah, and they all suck.
Proof. Yeah, well, that's my point. Is you've only seen it at its worst.
Yeah, fair enough.
If it's one Jenkins that's crafted with love inside of a software company that makes a bespoke product, somebody can just jack off about optimizing Jenkins all day. You can do incredible
Okay, so
things
we
with
did get the
Jenkins.
newest version. Starting WageBot version 1.
All right, well, that's good. Try to recreate that bug then,
All right.
because this one was deployed by the GitHub bot or the GitHub Actions anyway. So
Yep. So I'm trying to recreate the bug. If you are in the Discord, you will see all sorts of wacky stuff going on. And it has stopped working. No, it hasn't. It still works.
where did Focus Room 1 go?
It's working just fine. Focus Room 1 is gone because we have a Focus Room 3 and Focus Room 0 is empty.
Oh, there we go.
And now, yeah, so it's worked just fine. This should have broken it. Also, I should probably be showing the viewers what's going on. Oh, I can't. There we go.
Just imagine in your head.
And these guys are actually trying to do stuff. All these guys are trying to do is chat.
These fucking idiots thinking they can use this Discord for its intended purpose.
Yeah, absolutely not. Let's move him back up to... He was in Hangout before, right?
Yeah.
Hangout. And it's just working. It literally just works.
This is do you want to maybe just walk through the code and see maybe where this would be happening?
I can tell you kind of vaguely what happens when the error occurs. I don't know exactly where it is, otherwise I would have just fixed it.
Okay.
Let's
use this stream to be productive. Let's add logging and let's add a syslog receiver.
We're not going to do that for a reason that is not
why
great.
Why do you hate good software, Nate?
I don't care if the software is... Logging is less important than being able to allow more people to use it.
Well, if the bot... How many people are going to use it if the bot is breaking mysteriously?
It isn't breaking. It just works.
I mean, currently.
So anyway, here is a series of changes that I've made to allow for onboarding. Oh, shit. How do I... There we go. So what you'll notice is I've changed things. Actually, there's not that much that I've changed.
I feel unequal in this partnership, Nate.
Yeah, of course you feel unequal in this partnership. I'm doing all the work. What do you want?
well, you will work on the things that I want to work on. You only work on what you want to work on.
Yeah, no shit. Selfish. It's my project.
I'm feeling invalidated.
Good. No, I've done some of the stuff you wanted.
This bot was my idea, and then basically
deployed,
after that,
isn't
like,
it?
Fuck this. That's true. It is a functioning piece of software, kind of. Functioning
so before you came along, it wasn't deployed. I would have just kept doing the nonsense thing for weeks before I ever got to this point. Now, I didn't take any of your advice into consideration when deploying it, but still. Oh man! Actually, now that I'm looking at the diff from the onboarding branch, it actually isn't that much. And I didn't like any of that code anyway. So what did you want? Logging?
I think that'd be easy, right? We just go through and put a bunch of, log.info, log.fatal, log.warning stuff, and
yeah, fair enough.
Make this a little bit more of a enterprise quality software.
Log.println. So we got one of those, and we have an error because flumped. All right. So we'll say, do we really need to say we're parsing config? I don't care. Log dot println parsing configuration. Well, we don't want to println this. We want to info this.
Yeah, yeah. And what? Hang on, really quick. What is the? Do you know? Go log has like a way to report the caller, right? Doesn't it?
Do we need like trace level logs though? I mean, like.
Yeah, that's. I mean, but the thing is either we build it ourselves and we say like inside this function we're doing this thing, we got this thing, this function's called, or like typically logging libraries they have that built in. I just don't know. I have an admission. I don't use the standard logger in Go. Hot
Yeah.
take. I use this one by the Charm people called
Yeah.
Log, and it's like a stand-in replacement for Log. I think technically it's a little bit slower if you're doing like millions of lines a second,
Well,
but
I'm
it's
going to be
colorful.
doing
It's pretty.
gazillions of lines a second.
Oh, oh yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to use the new one, the structured slog one that's supposed to be built in, right? Log/slog.
Okay.
That's what I want to use.
Well, I don't know how to use that, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
Me neither.
The biggest
Slog
feature
dot.
the biggest feature and the only reason I use the Charm Bracelet one is you can pass it a pretty complicated config struct and it will automatically like colorize everything and tell you where that log statement was being called from. I don't know how the hell it does that, but it like reflection or something maybe, but it knows
Oh yeah,
what
yeah, I've done that.
what method it's being called from inside of
Oh, I've done
and
that.
what
It's
line
it's a
exactly.
little cursed, but you can do it. I'll show you. It's real simple actually. It's just the runtime package. I think. I think it is. Maybe it's not in runtime. I think it is. Is it not in runtime? I'm gonna look like an idiot if it isn't. Oh, here it is. Caller reports file and line information about the function invocations that go. It's very cursed. Like it's super cursed.
Well, I mean, that tells me that we don't want to cook our own solution. We want to use somebody
Yeah.
else's.
But
Does slog do it?
No, it's not going to. There's
It's
no way.
it's mega important to actually to traceability and understanding what the hell is happening.
I don't.
Actually, it says it's log slog control effing the man page on it says that somewhere in a struct there's runtime callers being passed around.
All right, let's look up the. I mean, this is going to be riveting for the viewer. Let's look up the documentation for a logging package.
Compared to our other riveting content
Ooh.
of senior engineer tries and fails to reverse engineer JavaScript code.
Yeah, Northern Steel. Yes, let's go.
Staring at it.
Whoa. Let's go. Logger, which provides several methods. Logger info error, blah, blah, blah. Each logger is associated with a handler. Logger method creates a record from an output and passes it to the handler, which now decides how to handle it. Default logger accessible through top-level functions such as info error, the corresponding logger methods. A log record consists of a time, a level, a message, and a set of key value pairs where the keys are strings and the values may be of any type. Here's an example. Slog.info, hello, count 3. Creates a record count, blah, blah, blah. Info, top-level code, blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Boring. Boring. Don't need JSON. Slog.setDefault, logger. All right. We'll do that now. Func, init. Slog.set default. Slog.new creates a new logger with a given non-nil handler.
On
Slog.handler. That it didn't like that.
Apparently, the log package, not the slog package, has a constant that you can turn on when you set the options for the logger package, and you can say L short file, and that puts the file name and the line number that message was printed from.
I bet. Hold on. If I do slog dot set default log dot new, does that just work? os.std out. Do I want a string and an int? I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to use slog. I feel like a dum-dum. I've been writing Go for years, but they put in a new logger and I'm just completely lost. Levels, groups, contexts.
The docs are really good, but the examples are really bad.
Yeah.
And my caveman brain.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to sit here and read through all this.
Example. Yeah, I'm not a nerd. Like, get out of here. I don't want the ultimate slog guide. I want, like, the worst slog guide. I want to just be like, oh, I can just start freestyling it, right? I can just do this.
But that's not useful yet. I want to know.
All right, logger equals slog.new, slog.new JSON handler, os.std out. All right, I'm going to use that. Command C. And I actually hate init functions. They're totally useless. And I'm going to not import log. Hear me out. I'm just going to rename this to log.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Or you can import slog as log.
Yeah, but I want this one. Oh, I can just
okay.
I see what you're saying. I can do import slog as log, and then instead of do that, I could do slog dot set default to that, right?
I think so, yeah.
Except
but you got to call log.
It's called
you
log.
got to call log dot set default. No, it's you're getting there.
This is it. This is happy with me. The type system is okay with it.
Yeah, but now it's not log anymore. It's back to slog. We've gone in a circle. That's cursed.
What? You're not supposed to do this?
I didn't even know you could do that.
You didn't know?
Like every time we touch this code base, it's worse.
Yeah, I've done this. I'm not proud of it, but I have done this. And I think it's made it to production. Log dot, I don't know. Println, that's not an option.
Info.
No, I don't want info because I want this to print no matter what.
I
want log.log, I think. Wait, what? Context, log level, string? Oh, I don't want that. Log dot warn, debug, error, group, string.
I think info is like the de facto standard log level, right? Like you want to be running on info unless you're having a problem, then you want to be running on debug.
Okay. Log. All right.
Yeah, problem solved.
Log dot. What's the fatal option? Error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, error. Shit, I don't know. In the charm bracelet one, the error will literally panic after it prints that message.
No, it's not gonna do that.
Oh no, fatal will do it, not error.
Yeah. Well, we don't have that, so I need to do os.exit 1. Log.info. Log.error. fmt.s printf. This is notably worse. And I forgot to do the fmt.sprintf here. Like, I don't like this.
You should. Do you really have to do that?
What do you mean?
Do you really have to format sprintf? Can you do like error f? Can you do log.errorf? This is worse. Don't use slog. Use the library that I like. I use it for a reason. It's great.
Slog is in the standard library.
Yeah, fuck the standard library sometimes.
Hold on. Let's see if maybe log.error is just like, oh, don't worry, buddy. We already formatted. We assume you wanted to format it, actually. Calls logger.error. All right, let's...
It takes a string, and then it takes args.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe those are format args. Error. No, I want it on a logger. Error. Message strings. What? Okay. All right. Logger. Okay.
That's not useful.
This is useless. This is fucking useless.
Here, let's do this. Let's search that for a percentage sign if you're searching through the docs.
We don't have any fatal errors outside of this file. So this becomes a moot point after I edit 2 more lines, right?
Yeah, but we might want to still interpolate strings without like nesting a bunch of function calls together, you know?
Yeah, I thought you were into that functional interpolation nesting thing.
Dude, I'm a Ruby programmer. I'll chain methods all day long, but like,
I gotta be with you.
Pretty.
I have no idea what Ruby's about. One of these days, you'll have to show me about a Ruby intro or something.
Yeah, I'll do a Ruby stream one of these days. It's hard to say I'm a Ruby programmer because it's like the Toys for Tots programming language.
That's what I assumed it was. I thought it was like safe
gorgeous.
to not care.
Well, no, you can break things, but it's very pretty, you know.
All right, so it still hasn't broken. Some people say that Ruby rails. Yeah, maybe the people who write Ruby rail cocaine all day. Just how they end up with Ruby. Got them.
Probably because you're so fucking wealthy. It does. Yeah, so just FYI, if you search through the slog docs and you just search like %s,
yeah,
what you will see is they're like, oh, by the way, we don't actually. Oh no, wait. I don't know how to interpret this. They're talking about a wrapper method for info called infof, and you pass in slog.default, and then you pass in hello %s, and then you pass world, and it's supposed to do the interpolation there. But it's a wrapper method around slog that you have to write yourself, which looks... I kind of hate that. I mean, I know that's like the go way, but I don't know. Just give it to me. Give me the fucking method. You know what I want to do. You put it in the docs. You told me, by the way, if you want to put interpolated strings or you want to do string formatting inside our logger, just write this method. You've already written it. Put it in your fucking library. You gonna make a fatal F?
It's the go away. This is dog shit.
It's really bad. This yeah. At least it's so bad that like it's really clear what's happening, you know.
Am I doing this right? Wrong? Is it .args? .args.
Args ...
S printf.
I think it's the other direction there, friend.
Args ... Args ...
Yeah. No, it's 3 dots, but you got to pass it into fatal or whatever, right?
Well, I'm passing it into sprintf first, and then I'm gonna do fatal. That. Cannot use variable of type slice of string and slice of any value to argument to sprintf. You know what? You're right. Dot dot dot. Any.
Uh-huh.
This is not good. I don't like this.
I mean, I'd pretend that wasn't a thing and it can just go in somebody else's library. I don't want to have to maintain that in mine. Like, just give me the abstraction. I don't want this.
All right, so we don't need this.
I don't want to look at this. This makes me depressed.
I don't want this. I mean, to their credit, this is the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like there we go. We got it. So we can replace these.
Oh, it's got to be a func fatal or func log, right?
There we go. I should put it in a package called log, but the O has an umlaut or something. It says log.fatal.
Yeah, that'll be very exciting to type 300 times.
Hold on a second. I need to put a comment in here. This is the way the Go Foundation wants me to do this. Any complaints? I can't even read what I'm typing. I don't care anymore.
Here.
What?
Attached in the stream chat, I threw the docs for the doubters.
Oh, I should post a link to it.
Yeah, that's got to go in the comment. Otherwise, we're going to get ridiculed.
Copy link. Man, I love programming. Wouldn't want to get my beautiful version code to touch that. Let's get some separation there.
the cooties.
Exactly.
I just love cooking my own logger.
Well, see, this is the problem. We at Go have been doing it for years.
All right, while you're doing the grunt work,
we're done.
Figure out how to. Well,
with the main method.
Yeah, we're starting. There's a little bit more code if I recall correctly.
I don't know, maybe 10 lines more.
Okay, you can get right on that. I think the usually what I'll do is, like, right at the beginning of a function call, I'll say this was called, and then I'll make that debug level, and then when something important happens, it's actually worth logging in it. I'll make that info level.
Yeah.
So like places where you're. So like you basically if you want a call trace, you can always get it by just turning on debugging.
Yeah.
It's like this method name whatever was called with args whatever.
Yep.
Usually %v is what I'll pass in.
That's too much. I'm just gonna say slog.debug new SQLite store called. Yeah, that'll work. See, this feels like something that should be done with like a tracing library instead of a logging library. For getting the very granular, like, what actions are you taking at what time, as opposed to logging, because...
You're not wrong. But
then we have to do a tracing library, you're right.
Yeah, it's like, are we gonna implement that successfully? It's pretty easy to just put log lines everywhere, but it's much harder to.
Yeah, not to mention I have to use a tracing library at work, and I'm very annoyed with the tracing library code. So
Yeah, this is like 50% of the way there. It gets us what we need to know.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah, fair enough.
So everywhere where you're calling fmt.arrf should be replaced with log.arrf.
Yep. Well, I've just removed the regular log import and replaced it with a slog import, and I'm gonna rename slog to log later.
Okay.
So here, see, this is one. So we have, and this one is actually a debug. Oops. All right, so we got that. Call to slog.debug missing a final value. What? What does that mean? What do you mean missing a final value?
Oh, because it should be debug F. You're
Oh,
trying
you're
to do
right.
string formatting in the fucking GIMP
Debug
library,
F. We'll do func
which we don't
debug
have.
F.
No, oh God, no! Come on,
Is
keep it in
this
one
E
fucking.
string?
Please don't do this, Nate.
I'm not gonna do that. No.
No. I mean, debug F, I don't have a problem with. We should write it, but like, put it all in like loghelpers.go or something.
I'm
Get it
trying
out
to
of my sight.
avoid. I'm trying
I'm
to
trying to avoid
avoid.
seeing it.
Do I really have to make a new package for this?
You don't have to make a package at all. You just call it inside your current main package.
I'm not in the main package. I've moved on to the DB package.
Oh fuck! All right, yeah, you do.
This is gonna be in PKG.
Problems.
PKG, and we're gonna do make dear. Oh, Logger-Rooney.
Can we call it? Can we call it hand job?
Logger-Rooney / can't call it hand job. I share this repository with people from work. Logger-Rooney / log dot go package Logger-Rooney. How did I spell that? Logger-Rooney. Ah, this is painful.
Logger has 2 G's.
This isn't Logger. This is Logger-Rooney. All right, so we're gonna yoink all these. We're going to import good old slog. Oops. Import. Import OS. Import FMT. So we got fatal F, info F. Actually, we should just do info. There we go. And we'll call our own info just to really get to them. Am I doing something? I'm doing something dumb. I've done something dumb. All right, let's be smart about this. We need to do this in order. We need func debug. And then we need a func debug F. And then this one actually needs to be a info debug info fatal. What other ones of these do we need?
Warning. error.
Error, yeah. Debug, info, warning should go here.
It's like warn and warn F, error and error F.
So the Go developers want us to write this for every package?
Yeah, that's the implication.
Love it.
Or, I mean, you'd be a normie dev and just pick a off-the-shelf logging library.
Well, we know that's not part of the Go ethos, so we're not doing that here.
It's not part of your ethos.
It's not part of the Go ethos.
So it sounds like a you problem.
Error, info, debug, and then it'll just be log.debug, log.info, log.error, fatal F, error F, info F, debug. Info, error, fatal. I think this is close enough.
Yeah, that looks about right.
All right, cool. All right, so then we'll just need to do the old
Do you see
fatal F.
Do you see in the link that I sent about how they want you to do it in the slog thing where they give you a helper?
They're calling to run a stream here. I can't be learning things.
You can't be reading? Okay, well let me read for you. I don't know why, but they say you're supposed in their example they do slog.default.info and then they pass in the sprintf.
Yeah, that's the default logger.
And you're just not so like but like right if you don't you want to do that so that if you set default. Yeah, I know, but like now because the default instance is configured a certain way in our log helper, shouldn't we like use that default instance?
We are. Isn't it the default if I just call slog? Won't that use the default?
I don't know. Probably, maybe you're right.
Like I think so.
I don't know why else they would say explicitly slog.default.info when they're calling it in that info function.
Because Go developers like to be explicit. And really? I mean that seriously. Okay. Like, I'm dead fucking serious. That's probably why they did it. This isn't one of those magic languages where stuff just happens.
Yeah.
/SQLite.go. And we'll just replace... we won't even have the import. Slog, we will call it Loggeroonie.
Oh, don't make me type that the whole time.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you import Loggeroonie as log? Don't do this.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there we go.
Import Loggeroonie as slog.
It's fine. It's fine. What's wrong with it?
We have slog imported as log. Loggeroonie imported as slog.
All right. Well, it's a little cursed.
It's just not consistent. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
Maybe we imported it as log. 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 Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it.
All right.
I'll make this be someone's good first issue for next year's Hacktoberfest to go through and fix this. Oh man.
All right, we're getting there. We're close. I believe in us.
Yeah. So Guild and Discord are going to be the worst ones for this, and web server is eventually going to be the worst for this. But let's go into Guild. Guild.go is going to be pretty bad. I'm just going to remove the import of log and see what we get. 15. All right.
Well, but the here's the thing though. We also need to be opportunistic here because we're use this as an opportunity to actually improve the logging in the application, not just rip and replace the logging,
You're absolutely
right?
right.
So like we should be looking for places where we can add more. So at the beginning of every function call, we should say, hey, you know, log.debug or slog.debug or whatever the hell. You're doing it again.
All right, so this one be
you don't actually, hey, hang on now. You don't actually need to import log, right? Because we're in the, oh shit, we're in a guild package. Okay, I guess you do.
Yeah, we just have Loggeroonie imported.
Yeah, okay. Should Loggeroonie like init and set up its own logger instance or slogger instance?
No. Actually, if we only use Loggeroonie, then there's no reason not to.
Right?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I want to just. Oh shoot! I just broke it. I'm just gonna real quick import log, and I just want to run this. Oh shoot. I just want to run it and see what it looks like. Is this still compiling? It shouldn't take this long to compile.
Is it even gonna connect?
It should be. Okay, it's just taking a long time to compile. Why is it taking so long to compile?
This is like a single CPU DO instance, right?
I'm on my machine.
Oh.
Oh, well, it just finished right when I was about to look for it. All right, whatever. Okay, so you see, it's doing it, right?
Nice.
We're getting info and error. What was the point? I was going to do something else with this, wasn't I? No, I wasn't actually.
We were just checking to make sure it worked, right?
Yeah, that's right. Because I didn't want to keep going down this road.
Yeah. And now we're gonna improve the Loggeroonie wrapper just a little bit so that all we need to do is require that.
Yeah.
Or import that.
And you notice I put it in the package. That way I can use WageBot / Loggeroonie in all my other Go programs.
Hell yeah, dude. Accidentally writing the world's greatest slog wrapper.
You know how insane it would be if we did a really good job on this, and then, like, 8 years from now, it's like, well, what are you using for log? Puh, what are you talking about? The Go de facto standard is FocusBot / Loggeroonie. Who didn't know that? Written by the esteemed professor / president of the United States / CEO of the world, Nate Mail.
I could have said something there, but I felt like if I didn't say anything, the silence would speak more for me.
Well, I just got to sit and enjoy my own thoughts in silence. I don't know.
Sit in your own funk for a second there.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally not a problem.
So we need an init here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do I have to capitalize init? No, I don't. Capital init is for when you want to init something and you're doing it wrong.
We just set default shit like that.
Default. Looks good.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
All right.
Why are we printing JSON? Just
I
YOLO.
I straight copied it from somewhere.
Oh, okay. We don't have to, but I guess that's good. We can always like ship it off to this new text handler, I think.
New text handler.
Yeah. So instead of new
Yeah,
JSON
I know.
handler.
Please.
Okay.
Have you noticed I've been upping my Vim game recently?
Oh yeah, no, you're microseconds faster.
But I am though.
No,
Fuck
you
you.
are. Yeah, it's very impressive. The
Fuck you.
optimization is insane.
Fuck you. I know you're fucking with me. But I am doing
No,
better.
I mean, no. You are. You're observably faster, but
Then why'd you say microseconds? You should have said the microseconds makes me think you're fucking with me.
no, they add up. They add up clearly.
That's exactly what someone who was fucking with you would say. Geordi.
Just crave validation, man.
If you would have said fuck you, that would have been fine. Or sincere validation. You can give me one of the extremes.
You only get right down the middle with Geordi.
I can't deal with right down the middle. Mild pleasure, not an experience anyone's felt around me. Everyone's either happy to see me or they're pissed. Those are the only options. Nothing in between. Internal /guild/guild.go. Get rid of log. Keep logaroonie. Let's go through this bad boy. So, server initialized. So we should probably, let's see. So we're inside of get server state in the right place. Request guild members. Error is not equal to nil. This is just looping through the guilds. That's not a problem. Server.refresh state. That'll happen later. Looping through voice states. We'll do a debug. We'll do another debug here. Did we not abstract a lot of these out?
It's really, what's really funny is
we did a lot of them. There's just
we
way
just
more.
Never use them.
No. These are all being used. We just
like you wrote this, but look at what you did. You wrote a debug log message that says looping through focus rooms.
Yeah.
And then like we do this so many times.
Yeah.
Look at this, like looping through focus rooms, and then again we loop through the focus rooms.
Yep.
And then a surprise, we're looping through the focus rooms.
I'm gonna delete that message and pretend like you never said that. The problem is you got to get like different stuff out of it. Like this one, okay. This whole routine here is just deleting the ones that need to be deleted. And it would take like serious thinking to figure out how to do this properly without. It's just
multiple
like
passes. Yeah.
It takes 3 passes. I think it takes 2 passes. I'm doing it in 3. But like, it's not like a 1-pass thing that I'm an idiot for doing wrong. It's like legitimately just an annoying, tedious problem. It's not even hard. It's just tedious.
Well, hang on, but why do we mark it for deletion and not just delete it on the spot? What's
we mark the empty ones for deletion, and then we unmark the last empty one. Unless 0 is marked for, we mark empties for deletion, and then we unmark the first room. So there's an empty room always, and it has the lowest number. Does that make sense?
Kind of. I get 90% of that. I don't. I understand the requirement that we always have to make sure that 0 is there, and we always have to make sure that we don't accidentally delete the rooms that people are in.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I mean, so let's. I mean, we should add those logs, right? But we should be a little bit more explicit about what we're doing. So
You're right.
the first one there should say marking rooms for deletion.
Yeah.
And
The
then that
next one
one,
would be
we're also marking rooms for deletion here, but we're doing more Christian magic. Wait, why are we doing this? What the
if
fuck
there's
is
no
going
one in the
on?
room, delete the empties and rolls, save the first one. And the next one,
Oh, the we're iterating over server.focus rooms versus. Wait, no. Yeah, we're okay. Hang on, but we're copying one of those to a model called lowest. We're trying to figure out what the lowest number actually is.
yes. The lowest
So,
number empty room.
yeah. But like we always mark for deletion regardless? Are we breaking anywhere? Oh no, we're continuing. Ah, I see. Okay. We are keeping the lowest number empty room.
Yes.
Lowest lowest ID empty room.
Yes.
And all of the other, if we were finding a room that has users, we're just continuing through the loop. Okay, all
This is
right.
just like the type of stupid programming problem that like really screws with you. Because it's a lot of code. It looks really bad, but in actuality, it's not that bad. And it looks like something you can like condense down, and you probably can, but like it just bends the brain in the wrong direction. You know what I
I'm
mean?
hearing excuses. I think you're clinically just your thinking process is reversed.
What?
I have no evidence to back that up.
I
Just
don't know what you
looking,
mean.
everything you write to me is so pain. I feel like we're such polar opposites on how we would approach the problem.
I
I
think
would look at
good.
this problem and be like, "This is fucking disgusting. I'm not going to do it this way. I refuse to write this code."
Then
And you're
how would
like,
you
"Yep,
do it?
I don't know, but I would find a way to not do it this way
No, you
because
wouldn't.
this physically hurts me
No,
to
you
read."
wouldn't.
That's not, it's not that bad though. Okay, so the debug the
It's
debug is
not.
keep. Oh, all right, all right. All right, so pardoning one room. Let's fix it. Let's. This is keeping lowest empty room.
You're pardoning it. We've marked some for deletion. We pardoning.
All right, whatever. It doesn't matter as long as we can search for it, I guess. And then the last one is
You know, you're right. As long as we can search for it.
that's true. Oh, not like that. No,
Yeah.
this is actually deleting channels or deleting rooms.
If lowest is not equal to nil, lowest dot mark delete equals false. Mark roll delete equals true.
That is making sure we delete the focus king room, the focus king roll for 0. I don't think this is never going to fail. I don't think you need a log point here, right? We're just setting booleans.
You're absolutely
Like,
right.
but at that we need a logger for. That's going to have problems.
Yes.
We're calling it another library.
Yeah.
But this is actually deleting. Maybe we should. Should we say deleting channel inside the range? Deleting channel struct ID, and then deleting role.
This is only for error, so yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Debug F. Deleting channel %s in server. Oops. %s. And we do wc dot channel structs dot id, and then the server is going to be just server dot config dot id. There we go. And we'll say deleting role. There we go. Oh, these aren't debugs, these are errors. That one's an error, and this one's an error. There we go. This one's a debug, and this one is an error.
Log.printf. Sick.
Fantastic. Should create new equals true.
That's boy, we're doing a lot.
All right, this one we could abstract this one back in.
What's going on here? So we're determining. Right. Okay. If all the rooms are full, then make it set some global within the context of this to say we should be creating new, and then we go and create a new channel.
Yeah. If we should be creating a new channel, create a new channel.
So yeah, log debug determining if we should create a new channel, maybe, or no, or
no, we'll just get it into create new channel. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about that one.
No, we're doing a condition. Okay, right, fair. And then fix these logs, and then I think we're good.
So the problem here is going to happen when we have like 20 different servers on here, and we're going to be getting a bunch of logs, and we need to filter them by which guild they're a part of. You following?
Wait, on the structured logging side?
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad,
We should
right?
put the guild's name in the log.
We're going to be passing in the yeah, and actually in slog you can do that, right? You can pass a variable. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I guess
gonna not do that though.
I think for now it's okay to put it in the plain text.
Yeah, this is just gonna have to happen at some point, but
yeah. But you could even in the plain text you could make it easily greppable, where it's like guild equals whatever in the beginning before the message.
Debug assign role called
well, is that useful though? Like we're on assigned role, we know it's being called on a guild object, right?
Yeah.
Or sorry, not on the sorry, we know it's being called by a shit. What's WC?
What?
WC is the
wage cage.
DG is the session that we're passing in.
This is the Discord Go session, which frankly should just be passed in along as part of the server, so it's easier too, so we don't fill the arguments up with stuff that doesn't matter. Also, member store. I wrote this whole new way of managing it that's pretty bad, but conceptually works.
Okay.
Which is to say, the whole function needs to be fixed.
But like, how do we know? How do we know what context assigned role is operating in? You know, is there any information that we can glean from that here in this a logger.debug call where we can say like assign role was called by an event spawned by this Discord session or something? Or we don't have enough, we're not actually being passed enough information to know that.
Well, we could do that.
We
could
just
well, we know who it's being creating the role, and then we're giving it to the user.
Oh, I guess yeah, that's fair. We know if we know the user number, then we know everything about it.
And this one will be a debug. Debug f.
What's this fumped.printf up here? Where we're saying WC user count role s.
Oh, you're right. I have way too many. Oh, I only have one. Wait.
Well, we're doing it in a for as well.
Yeah. Oh, we only have 2. That's not bad. Yeah. So this is just debug information. User count role. Wait, which way?
That's not bad. Can we clean it up and put it in a real log entry?
Yeah.
So that says creating role. Oh, okay.
Assign role called on.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Server.
That's wage cage though. The wage cage number.
Yeah, I know. We'll get to it. Server. Focus room number. Percent. Nope. Percent D, and then we'll do server.config.id. Oh, except we don't have the role name yet, do we? Fantastic. That's in common argument list.
I think that's okay because we'll create logging for the create role. So
yeah.
But now you still gotta say assign role called for server, whatever, right?
Yep.
There you go. That's enterprise as fuck. And then hang on, what are we doing in this loop? Wait.
Fuck this loop.
Yeah, I mean, believe me.
Has this loop ever helped you?
No.
I didn't think so.
It's only caused me pain. That's why I want to log it.
Yeah, then fuck it. Who cares?
This is exactly why I care. Oh, actually, we're mostly just calling it other functions here, I think. So we break from this for loop when we find a user with a role, right? So hang on, what the fuck is going on here? Wait, no, we don't break from that. We go back. We go back to that go-to. No,
we break all the way out into here. We can just continue from here.
Do we? Is that how that works? I thought we were going back to the top.
No, so we're matching. We're breaking it out of this. Because the regular break would have broken us out of this, and we would have gone to the next user. So we're breaking out of looking for users once we already found one.
Really?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that go to be further down?
No, it's breaking.
Shouldn't the label be right before that if?
No, this isn't a go-to. This is a break. So this label is applied to this for loop.
Oh, okay, dude. I'm dumb. Clearly. All right, never mind.
Yeah. Hey, no worries, buddy. Despite the code you see, I actually am really good at writing Go. You just have to ignore your eyes. I swear I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to write as quickly as possible for the stream, and it leads us into these problems.
Should we say that we're searching for a user with a role here? I guess we're calling lookup user roles, so we'll know. And then we're doing guild member ads. So, oh, you know what? We should say there. We do. We have an else. Okay. All right. No, we're good. Onwards.
Onwards and upwards. Why is it called create next channel? Also, what are these bugs? I need to come up with a better. I need to get better comment coloring. That's my problem. You know, I'll just change my entire color scheme to fix it.
You change your background so that it is readable. Ah, that hurts.
What's wrong with it?
It's a little blue.
You know what? You're right. Let's just go with peach puff.
You know what? I like that one better.
It is better.
Honestly.
It's still real bad.
It's pretty bad, but you know.
This like hurts my eyes. Look at Tokyo
Like
Night Day. This looks like it's foggy.
I'm surprised you don't have the base 16 gem scheme. Oh, that's good. That's great, actually.
Really
that's
easy
good.
to see.
Yeah, that's good. You did it. No, don't fuck with it. You did it.
Let's
Stop.
Really, I just want to ruin it.
You know what? That feels like we're writing on an Amiga or something, you know?
We're writing on Amiga and Windows XP, and I'm actually running Mac OS.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm gonna go back to Tokyo Night Moon. That was the correct choice. There we go.
That's good. I agree.
Notarin says Tokyo Night Moment. Absolutely. TV Josh, can you do debug : log.debug? You actually could, and I don't remember when you posted that. That was probably a long time ago. I probably just didn't notice it.
30 minutes ago, yeah.
You can do that, but it's super cursed.
Okay. What the hell are we doing here? We're making a channel of server rooms of true or false? Or we're making an array of true or false server room. What the hell? Iterating through. WC number.
This is finding the lowest unused number.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we don't really even need to log this yet.
No,
you could just say, we definitely need to log that we're entering this function, so we need a debug at the top.
Yep.
Once we start entering the undefined behavior, that's when we need to start logging these. When we start calling it Discord Go, I think.
Yeah, you need heavy logging in the Discord Go stuff. What am I doing? Create next channel called
channel parent ID
%s comma comma server.id whatever. Okay, this will be fine. Role calling equals server.create role. Is this?
We're gonna have we're gonna have logging in that, so we don't need to log that we're about to call it. But we do need for DG guild create channel complex.
Yep.
So this is gonna be creating the actual channel. You just say creating channel for server ID or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
And then you're gonna know the name, right, as well.
Oh, that's a good call, yeah.
Focus channel parent ID about 1.
And then this will be
new number. Where the hell are we setting? Oh yeah, up there, right? Yeah, we know new number, so. Yeah. Loggeroonie. That's an error.
Yep. I was thinking about Vim for a second. I gotta be real with you. No, because I was thinking if I go to the dot and then I do 2DW, oh, it doesn't work. So I need to go here and I need to do 3DW. Except I should do C3W to go right into insert mode instead of having to type I.
Wow, look at this champion.
I'm thinking about it too much, dude. I've been reading the Vim manual all day.
Really?
Well, not all day today, but I've been reading it for the last week.
Is that how you spend your spare time now? You just
Yeah, I'm trying to work on
Do you have a physical copy of the manual?
I don't, but I'm about to get
with
one.
the program.
No, I need to get a Kindle copy so I can actually read it on the go. No, because I'm trying to do the comprehensive guide to Vim, and I just have all this information running around in my head, and I'm really thinking about it. So now it's yeah, of course, C3W to change the next 3 words and be in insert mode.
NeoVim is really missing an opportunity. They should sell spiral bound copies of the NeoVim manual printed. It's a
I'm about
thing.
to. Actually, I don't know what the licensing on that is. But do I have any other errors? This is an error. Boom. This is that one's not an error. Dang it.
That's a printf. That should be a logger and
This one's an error. Boom.
Wait, stop it. Oh, you're just, okay. All right. Fair.
It's in here. I got to use it. All right. Where the hell were we?
That's a good question. Up there somewhere, yeah. New number.
Channel.
All right. So we created the channel. Oh, well, you could potentially, instead of putting that debug F there, you could put it as an else after that if error, But it doesn't actually matter. We would just know that it successfully happened then. I'm being too pedantic.
Too pedantic? No such thing, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
Please. Feel free. Not an issue.
And we got, I guess the only one left here is this one about channel permission set. So setting permissions.
Well, I got to do create role. Bug. Role. And server. S.
The hell is number? That's the role number that and then it
Yes.
just knows to okay.
Yep. Oh shoot. Capital F searches backwards.
Might as well include the args, right? Show the number. Creating role number, whatever, in server, whatever. Nice.
On one hand, I'm impressed that I'm Vimming a little bit more than I used to. But on the other hand, I'm I can Vim harder.
This is useless knowledge.
Oops. I had the wrong one. I want that.
Aren't you shooting for management? Why are you learning Vim? You should be learning how to micromanage people.
I've already discovered that if you just let your engineers do whatever they want, they will respect you for it and do better work. And then you just have to make sure to hold up guardrails and say stop and stop when they go too far one way and too far the other way. Also, I learned an important lesson. It's worse to go too far structured and ridiculous with the code than it is to go too far loosey-goosey.
You think so?
in my
Really?
experience, though that may be very colored by the engineers I've worked with, all being fantastic engineers.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
you can get some really horrendous shit built that
Yeah,
way.
I've never worked with a. I don't think I've ever worked with a true dum dum. Maybe one, but I wasn't anywhere near management at the time.
Yeah. Those dummy engineers writing their hipster languages.
Yeah.
Uh, and because we after this role create, because we're calling on the error, we're doing that error or else print debug. I think we're done here on create role.
Yes, we are.
We know because we know when it's called and we know when we're exiting.
I have refresh channel state. What the hell does refresh
Where
channel state do?
where does that get called from? Like on boot, right? Yeah,
Server in the right place, yeah.
that's such a horribly named
Map of
function.
channel IDs to focus rooms. That's right.
This is gonna need some logging love.
Yeah. So we'll say loggeroonie dot debug f refresh channel state called in guild %s server dot id. Oh, missed a hit. Escape. Okay, for range guild dot channels as prefix. Unable to get channel number from channel name. Here is not equal to nil. Okay, this is a little bit cursed, but it's just a pure like function. I'm not going to worry about it. Check for corresponding role. Also, this is a little bit cursed, but we're not going to worry about it. There's so much curse.
Should we at least say? Should we at least? I mean, the comment is saying something useful here. Should we at least log it and say that we're checking for a corresponding role in? You know.
Yeah.
That comment is fucking terrifying. Probably not the role we're looking for. Yeah. Okay.
DW doesn't go to space.
I think it's D capital W, right? To go to the next word.
That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah.
Checking for role associated with focus room %D in server %S comma. Please tell me I didn't just call it number. I did just call it number.
What does target role actually become? A point. Oh, we're just declaring it. And then, okay. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're gonna get logging from create role if it doesn't exist.
Yep.
Otherwise, we'll know the role number.
And then we'll get logging and create role. And then we're just setting it. That's fine. Set off server processing. Delta voice status bullshit. I don't even think I'm calling this. No, this isn't what I'm calling, yeah. What am I doing? Loggeroonie dot debug f, and then we're gonna say voice state update received for user whatever Delta voice state status bullshit. What's this? Joined, left, left and joined. Did nothing of consequence. Whatever.
We change those fumps to logs. Oh no, wait.
No,
Never
these
mind.
are just yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Number from channel name.
Look up user roles.
Okay. Could we server state in the right place? Is that appropriately logged? Did we go through that already?
Yes, that was the first one we went through. Yep.
Okay. What was that one that we were just in that we just literally with the Delta voice bullshit?
Yeah.
I noticed we didn't have an entry there. We're saying in the for.
This
Okay,
one,
I guess it
yeah
doesn't matter probably.
No.
All right. Cool. On to the next one, I guess, huh?
Yep, that was gonna be the hardest one. Discord / Discord. Yeah, Daigo, this one's gonna be actually not too bad. Doing some returning functions from functions. Ooh. Initialize DG. Loggeroonie.
We gotta import Loggeroonie. Bro Rooney.
Please. You write the first line first, and then you import it because you can do it with a code action. It's less typing.
Oh, okay.
Loggeroonie.debug. Initialize DG called. There we go. This only happens once anyway, so whatever. We'll get rid of this log.
Wow, dude, I was not expecting that code action to work.
What do you mean?
I just it automatically looks inside PKG and knows.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty neat. I don't ever use that.
Oh, it's fantastic. I used to have automatic imports set up and it would keep doing the wrong thing, but with the code action, what's really nice is if you just say like log or whatever and you use a code action, it'll list off the log it wants to do so you can stop it if it's about to do the wrong one. Like this one, it wants to import Go Ethereum /log, which I don't know why it wants that one, but whatever. So you can stop it before it does that.
But like,
what I really like.
Why wouldn't it just? Oh, because it knows there's no .debug inside the system log package.
Exactly.
Interesting. That's really cool. I might have to grab that.
Yeah, I love it. The fuck was this? Oh, yeah, no, the code action is really good. And then the one I really like is if you do a type ABC struct, and then you have like A bool, B slice of string, C bool. It will get mad at you for having a struct too big, and then there's a code action to rearrange the fields to make it as small as possible.
I know all about having a struct that's too big.
Yeah, my mother tells me that all the time. Anyway.
My mother tells you that?
Yeah. She's dealing with too much structure.
I believe you, bud.
Yeah, so we need to figure out exactly which of these things we need. Particularly all these intents. We don't need all those intents.
Should we say that we're initializing DG for the guild? Oh, we're taking a bunch of them. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Oh, this is for all guilds. It goes and loops through the guilds. Once I updated it in my other branch that is now useless, it loops through the guilds here, but it actually loops through the guilds back in main.
Did we just print that? Because we can?
Like, here's where it loops through all the guilds.
Right.
Yeah.
Should we, in the beginning there, on the debug, should we say that we're initializing Discord Go for guilds %V servers?
No. Why don't we do it actually in this set off server processing? We'll just do Loggeroonie dot debug f Starting processing for server guild %s, comma, server.id.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this stuff doesn't really matter. This is all just internal stuff. Ready chan, adding handlers. Boring. Add handler. So this is the one that matters. Loggeroonie dot debug. Word go.
This gets called one time.
Yeah.
Should we just, inside that if error, make that a fatal?
That makes sense.
We should actually say that's opening Discord Go WebSocket connection.
Yeah, you're right. So then this one is going to be a loggeroonie dot fatal f. You know what? This is fatal. Any error returned from here will be fatal.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And do we log that when we? What actually handles this initialized DG? Are we logging that correctly?
Yes. If I do go to reference, nope, oh, GR, there we go, called from main, and fatal F, unable to initialize Discord Go client, and then whatever
Sick.
comes back. Yep.
All right.
Putting Discord Go, that's all fine. This one will break if it didn't receive the ready signal after 10 seconds. So maybe before the select, we'll say loggeroonie.debug, waiting for ready signal from Discord WebSocket connection. Always forget closing quote. There we go. So then these ones, these fmt.printlns need to be debugs.
And we should, because we're getting a lot of good information here, these are the event handlers, right?
Yes.
So you should say, debug f, ready event handler fired for Discord Go session ID, whatever,
Yeah. Guild members, chunk.
Event fired for Discord server, whatever. Server.config.id, I guess.
Guild ID. Do that here. We'll do that here. And this one will be guild create handler. Event fired for guild GC dot ID. And this one will be guild voice state update. Oh, voice state update event fired for guild vs dot guild ID. This is important. F. Then we'll say routed guild members chunk. Guild process %s, comma, gm dot guild ID. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And we'll do the same thing over here. Guild create to process. Oh. Oops. There we go. And this one will be vs.guildid, voice state update, delete that line. I did that wrong. Loggerrooney.errorf enable to route voice state update to guild process %s, comma, vs dot guild ID.
Is that actually what's going on there? We're trying to find the thing in the mutex, right?
Yes.
Guild ID doesn't exist in the mutex.
Yeah.
Nope. So let's add that context because we know it at least. So we say,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Guild ID not the mutex, but in process store. So it's not the process store, it's the, yeah, it's close enough.
Good enough, yeah.
Also, I realized this earlier, this defer to the unlock is not right. I should ask for it and then unlock. Because the defer could hang forever. Which may actually be what the problem was.
Nice.
Yeah, so am I doing that anywhere else? Server. Oh, this was another change I made. Instead of going through the list of servers, I should be pulling them out of the same map thing. Because why do I even using a list of servers? You following? Yeah,
up there, we shouldn't be doing that, or we should be doing it through the mutex.
We should be doing it through the mutex.
Oh,
because I'm taking in a list of servers, and then I'm turning them into the mutex thing, and then I'm only using the mutex thing on guild voice, this thing.
Later, Notarin. Thanks for watching.
Oh, see you, Notarin. So all I need to do is move this down, delete that from here, place it down here, and then do %mg here, same thing here, and then down here, I should change inside of these things to be an mg pointer to mtex guilds. Do the same thing over here, and then do this up here, and then instead of looping, I just pull it.
Is that mutex
server?
Can we hook into that lock and log there whenever it's locked and unlocked, or is that too much of a hassle?
Sorry? Oh yeah, that'll be really easy to hook into. Yeah.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah. And then instead of this, we can do this. And then this will be gc dot id. So this one should be fine now. And then we just need to do the same thing up here. So get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Do all of this. Instead of GC, this one is GM. And this is guild ID. And then this is GM. It's not
I
voice state
cannot
update,
help
it
but
is guild members chunk.
I cannot help but notice that we have basically the same code now 4 times in a row.
Don't do this.
I will. Okay, later. Tabled.
No. Here's why. The create handler function is going to get wild, and the members function and the voice state update are actually the same, but copying twice is fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Get rid of that. You can get rid of that. We don't have a third one.
Nice.
But I see where you're going.
Yeah. They do look suspiciously alike, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I take issue with that one debug call that just says ready. It's in the handler, I think. That one right there. Ready handler func. Logger any ready.
Oh.
Up. Yeah.
Mm.
Received ready event from server whatever, from guild whatever.
R dot. Oh no, this is just the Discord ready. This is a global one.
Okay, all right, fair. Yep. What do we get when we join when the bot is invited to another Discord server? What event does it get? It just gets another
guild create.
Guild create, okay.
And it's pretty bad.
And somewhere in there, we actually know if we were joined into one versus if it's one of ours, right?
Yes.
Where do we know that? It's not in this function, right? It's like somewhere else.
It's gross.
Yeah, but like somewhere in our code, we're doing that already, right? Like you're checking like GC. Oh no, okay.
No, that's my new branch that no one's seen.
Okay.
It's my secret branch that I have to delete now because I've done half the changes and fucked up everything else. This doesn't matter. Web server. We'll get to this later.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
All right. And we're done then, right? Huh?
Yeah.
All right. See if it builds. How much did we fuck up?
I know. I'm sure I missed the number of arguments in one of those FMT printf statements.
Yeah.
Comprehensive enterprise level logging.
Hell yeah.
Push straight to main.
Oh my god, you're just doing it live. All right.
Hell yeah, brother.
You said that typically that phrase has a different intonation when it's said, you know?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Action.
That's pretty good. That felt like a lot more than 130 lines.
It did.
Just particularly painful line strike because it's all English. It's not programming.
Yeah, you're not.
You're writing.
The robot isn't helping very much.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily when I'm using NeoVim, the robot's helping a ton anyway. So
I couldn't help but notice that like all of the spelling suggestions or predictive text stuff for the English it was giving you is just 100% of the time wrong. Thank you, Copilot. You're doing a great job.
I am not using Copilot. That is just taking text that's already in the file. If it can't come up with a real suggestion, it just uses words in the file. Oh. I kind of want to turn that off because it makes me misspell something 19 times in a row.
We hit an error, didn't we?
No. Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, main.go didn't compile. Ugh.
Oh, we're missing log something. It's an import issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Line 69.
Did that on purpose.
Nice.
Main.go. 69. Oh. Nope. 69. Nope. 69. There we go.
Colon 69.
Oh.
Oh, nice. We should probably grep through. Oh, you named the fucking package Logaroonies, so we can't just grep for log. You got to grep for log dot, I guess. Log escaped dot. Just
I have a tool that'll do that for me already.
Oh, that's true. Hey, it works. That's not bad. If that's the only mistake that we've
Going to my
made.
tried and true, git commit minus m, oopsie.
Yep.
And I have so many of those at work.
I don't think you pushed it yet, right?
I don't think I did. Yep.
That tracks. Senior engineer forgets to push code.
Please, I'm an engineering team lead.
Oh, yeah.
It's worse.
All right. Taking bets. Oh, man. We need to be doing a wager in stream chat.
Absolutely going to work. There's no need to bet on it.
No, but from now on, we need to start
I'm going to take it as a personal affront if you ever bet against me.
I mean, I'd bet against myself.
I mean, I should bet against myself, but I'm not going to do it. I have this online persona to keep up.
Okay.
This whole I'm better than everyone at everything thing. And if I don't believe it, then who else is going to believe it?
That's true. There's a chance. I believe. I mean, the odds are not awful in your favor. It's like bet. Can I say this without? Like, I was gonna say betting on black, but like that sounds a little racist.
Yeah, that was another problem. When I was working for Iowa State, I was doing this work for the networking department, and I was just like, I had a Python console, and I was willing to use it, and I was just helping out the networking team, and I was just writing random scripts here and there, and my boss is like, Nate, I hate to say this, but I don't know what to call your job. And I go, what do you mean? And he's like, well, the title should be Code Monkey, but we can't call you that for obvious reasons.
Jesus.
And I was like, sir, I completely understand. He's right. You can't call the one black dude in the entire department a Code Monkey.
I mean, you could.
It would be bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be offended either. It'd just be like one of those things that you shouldn't do.
Yeah, it's a pretty well written rule. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's
we
a
do
lot.
This? We did it.
Oh, that's
oh, buddy.
A lot.
Sync
what
unlock
the
a block.
fuck?
It's unlock. There it is. You missed it. Ah,
yeah.
Scroll.
Sync
unlock a block. Yeah.
What?
I guess you do need to defer that.
No, I don't have to defer it. I have to just do it right. The hell am I on? Discord/discord.go. Why do I have... Oh.
Oh, wait. I see it. I see it.
Yep.
Line 21 down there. We're unlocking a mutex that's not locked.
Oh, yep. You're right. I missed the lock. mg.mtex.lock. I was not expecting this to be my error. Nope. And I was expecting to not do that either.
Wait, can you just make sure that the rest of them are not doing that? Also, didn't we want to hook into lock and know when we're locking and unlocking?
Yeah. What we can do is inside of this, we can do a func mtex guilds. Look up struct, or look up guild, take a string, and return a pointer to guild.guild. And then we'll do s string.
Ooh, that's gonna get really clean. I really like that actually.
I know.
Yeah.
And,
That's like the first bit of code you've written all day. That's
I'm telling, I swear, I'm fucking good at code. m.mtext.lock, m.mtext.unlock. G comma okay colon equals m dot g s return g comma okay. What's it mad at me for?
You're missing the space between the guild and the end of the function declaration, I think. Is that why it's mad? Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I was half right.
Look up guild. Oh, that's a good call. That one would have gotten us without the help from the robot. I would have fucked that up so bad. So then I just get rid of this, colon equals mg dot lookup guild. What was the lookup ID?
vs.guild.
I want to do this with a macro, but
nice.
yeah. Guild that. Oh, don't want to do that. That would have been bad. We could go for, in Go, a macro or something to wrap data structures in mutexes and then automatically give you this function. That would be useful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like as an external library to publish?
Not even as an external library. I want it to be, if we had macros in Go, that would be such an obvious macro. You know what I mean? Like it should just be built in.
That make sure made it a lot prettier, actually. I really do like that.
This is what we wanted. So our error location and then the others we do the same way. Perfect. SM wrap mutex access push origin main. I've exited that tab. I don't think we will need it.
I believe. You didn't push your code again, though.
I did push the code.
Did you, though?
Can't get me twice, Buckaroony.
All right.
Your name, Bucky, that's short for Buckaroony, right?
That's right. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Buckminster.
Buckminster O'Rooney.
Yeah, that's not. It's actually not. It's just Bucky. I was named. I think my grandfather's name was shortened from Buckminster or something. I inherited my grandfather's name. I used to hate it, but now it's like, it's cool, you know. Like it's a pretty unique name, pretty easy to Google.
I too have inherited my grandfather's name. My middle name is Paul, and my grandfather's first name was Paul.
Nice.
And my dad's middle name is Paul.
A long line of Pauls.
Yeah, so I want to figure out how to when I have a son, I want to figure out how to make his last name be Paul, so you have it just going diagonally through the generations. Have it go back. See if I can get him to have it go back and forth, and he changes.
Just
and then
give it.
he changes his son's name back to last name back to male, and goes middle name
Just
again. And then the next
marry a
generation first name.
Mexican, and then you can give your kid 4 names. You know,
Ooh, yeah.
just add another middle name.
This is good.
I believe this is the one right here. This one's gonna run, and we're
Yeah.
gonna get to behold. We're gonna bask in this logging.
Here's what the real problem is going to be: is when it panics because I passed the wrong number of arguments in. Actually, it's not going to panic. No, it'll be fine. When I pass, there's going to be something. At least one of those times, I've passed the wrong number of arguments into one of those debug F things or whatever.
Ooh. But we do have an any. It should know that. Ah, fuck. Oh no, it's running. It's listening. Wait, is it running?
Oh no, this is the first line,
Okay.
and we're just not used to running it without all the logs.
Yeah.
Do I have any? If we start fucking with it, are we going to get any logs? Or
Oh
is it just gonna
shit,
work?
we're not we need an environment variable for the log level.
Yeah, we're not even going to do that. We're just going to see it work.
No, it's not. It's literally not. Nate, it's not working.
It is working.
I mean, it is working, but it's not logging. We gotta crank the log level on this bad boy up. You gotta edit the Docker.
We can do
compose
that
to
when it
expose.
breaks.
But it's gonna. The problem is that it breaks when we least expect it. So we just added all this fucking.
Then we just have
logging
to
the
always
project.
expect it, and it'll never break, idiot.
Yeah. Well, part of expecting it is turning on the debug, right?
Oh, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the debug, and then it's never gonna break. That sounds silly.
Yeah.
Then what's the point
No.
in debugging anyway?
It's preemptive. Believe it or not, you start the work on the problem before the problem happens, and then you're ready to solve the problem when it happens.
All right. The problem is
You're
we're
just
doing
gonna
a
hard-
Loggeroonie configuration in the Loggeroonie package.
We just like os.readend, right? And then pass that to the slog package. This is all in the log helper, I think.
Yeah, this is what we need to be. So we'll just do os dot get env log level. Thought I'd spell level kind of gamery, you know. This one goes out to you gamers. Any elite epic gamers out there. All right. Log dot set default. I don't know how do you set the level?
That's a good question. Log level? Log.level? Nice.
Log dot level. It's just an int. Level key is the keys by the built-in handler. Supposed to value is a level.
It's dot set, so it's like log dot set. Shit. Why is this the thing that we get caught up on?
It's one of those things where like you're too proud to look up the documentation because it's like I know how to log things. I write software for a living, you idiot. But you actually have to look up the documentation.
It's your fucking tab completer isn't working. I guess it's in the
It is
slog
working.
documentation.
Yeah.
So it's the slog package. No, don't read the ultimate guide.
I'm reading the ultimate guide.
We don't need the ultimate guide here.
Fuck you.
It's not even there. Right? I'm literally looking at it, Nate.
Yeah, me too.
No, but you're not though, friend.
4 eyes are better than. Wait, are we doing glasses?
No, but
All right.
I'm
All right. 6 eyes are better than 2.
setting the handler options.level field to a level value fixes the handler's minimum level throughout its lifetime. Setting it to a level var allows the level to be varied dynamically. Like, I'm looking in the slog docs. I know exactly where to look. Just go pkg.go.dev. Read the slog docs.
I'm not going to do that. switch LEL case break case.
Wait, what?
Info. What?
We should just, if it's not specified, just set it to info. That's the default, right?
Yeah, so you just don't have to do shit.
Oh, okay, fair. I get, yeah, okay, all right.
I mean, we can.
You're good.
Does that please you?
Sure.
Great. So how
Wait,
do
are we gonna get like a, are we gonna get a ghosting problem if we do this?
No.
Not a ghosting problem, like a scope thing. No, okay.
Don't even worry about it. Actually, this one should be comma info. Does that work?
Yeah,
that
but
does work.
it's also not. It's got to be.
Diesel says, "Fuck you, Nate. Fuck you, Diesel."
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Wait, how do I set the level?
Oh, now you want my help?
Yeah, fuck you.
But you think saying "fuck you" to somebody, it's offering you help is the right? Okay, here you go. Here's
I do. I think you're gonna help me.
All right. Yeah. All right. I sent it to you in stream chat.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. This looks right.
Oh, you just sent me to the. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say to do, right? As they say, set this. Yeah, it's really goofy the way you have to do it because like you create this level var thing and then you change the log level from like it's really counterintuitive, right? Like you would expect, I don't know, whatever.
I don't know what this means.
Yeah, right. I've never felt so stupid. It's really counterintuitive where it's like, hey, there's this global thing in the slog package called level var, and you're gonna make a new instance of it,
What the
and then
fuck?
oh, I see. We're passing it into log handler options. Okay. So it's part of the new JSON handler, or in our case, the new text handler. So we're literally just saying pointer to log handler options level program level. So it's that nil becomes a struct.
Okay, so then this will be
I just
log dot info. Wait.
level info. Slog dot level info or log dot level. Yeah, you're right.
Info.
Nice.
Constant of 0. Oh.
Oh, but it's got to be a struct though.
What?
It's
What?
and slog dot handler options level log dot level info.
They're doing too much. They listen to too many people. Except I
They made
imported
it
this log.
so it feels so complicated and then
What?
also so unusable.
What is?
No. You have to. It's a key. It's a key and a name value in a struct. The name is level. Yeah, capital L. Yeah.
This.
Ta-da! That's actually reasonable. Looking at it, it doesn't seem that bad.
It looks reasonable, but it's like stupid. Like reasoning about what's going on is it's dumb. Debug.
Yeah, I don't like the chained, struct into new text handler into log.new into log.set default.
All right. What other logs are there?
Warn, error, info, debug.
I'm not gonna do any of those. We're just gonna do info and debug.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's looking better. Does it build? Can we build it before we commit and push and waste
build.
it? Oh. You have so much faith.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have faith.
Yeah. I hope one day to have that faith.
And I'm closing that tab that we never actually needed to close. Or we never actually needed to reopen. It was fine the way it was. Just with no logs. We didn't change the level, or we didn't, you know, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's got to be in the Docker compose file now. We gotta. Yeah. Do we copy that over? Do you remember?
We do copy it over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up Docker compose.yaml, and then I'll get a message when GitHub Actions updates it. It'll say. Actually, I won't.
Nope.
But if I just do.
Just commit it.
Log level equals debug. When I write it, can I write buff type option is set? What? Oh, well, now I'm in the wrong place. All right.
God, what the fuck just happened? That was like a Twilight Zone thing.
This is the wrong one.
Like you think you're somewhere editing a file, and you look and you're in your own laptop.
Oh no, I know what I was doing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh wait, no, this isn't it. This is RageBot. Yeah, we're good. Fantastic. Equals. What do they call it? Log level?
Yeah, log level equals debug.
File has been changed since reading. Yes. And then I want to do Docker compose up. Force recreate whatever. Docker logs minus F. Docker compose logs minus F. There we go.
Nice, dude. Yeah, look at that shit.
I told you. Now let's start.
We got some new lines in there.
People around.
Oh, dude. Oh,
we are
enterprise.
Absolutely nasty with logs, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is.
If
awful.
Anybody in a financial institution or healthcare company wants to hire us.
Oh, this is going to fill up my drive with logs.
No way. But this is also why we need to pipe this off to a hosted syslog SaaS.
We're not.
But that's another
That's
day.
like an eventual thing. That's like a 2 months from now when this is
easy.
In 10 servers kind of deal.
That's a 10 servers 2 months. Okay. It's a 2-minute thing.
You think that's like a high number? I'm in like 30 servers. I can just personally bother 10 people.
I know. I was laughing at the 2 months in 10 servers timeline. That seems.
Yeah, because we gotta set up the whole front end.
Okay.
The management interface.
It looks great. I'm feeling it, man.
This feels like pain. Like this hurts me to look at. I don't like this.
No, I mean we polished the hell out of this turd.
I'm not happy. So
this is production ready as fuck now.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's something that would have had to have happened eventually. I just wanted to hold off on the production ready and acade it.
You just talk all the time like people are going to use this software, man. It's amazing. We're going to put this thing in production. There's going to be so many users, and you're like, we're not. I hear you.
Thanks everyone for watching the stream. Thanks Geordi for coming on yet again. I know I torment you and bother you, but at the end of the day, I think you're at least a 4 out of 10 guy.
Wow, thank you.
That's high praise coming from me.
Yeah,
I don't know of anyone who's above an 8. So
and yeah, likewise, Nate. You truly are an incredible engineer. I would say at least a 4 out of 10 engineer.
Thank you. 4 out of 10 X engineer.
Yeah.
All right, good shit. You got anything you want to plug or whatever at the end of this bad boy?
Yeah, sure.
This is why Mom doesn't fucking love you.
Fantastic. Right. I'm glad we could have that little moment together. See you guys later. Tomorrow doing resume review, I think, with Musius if he's around. We'll see.